In the vast wilderness, survival hinges on an organism's ability to respond to threats. This primal instinct, known as the fight-or-flight response, is hardwired into our biology. It's a cascade of physiological changes orchestrated by our nervous system, preparing us to confront danger or flee to safety. Modern life stressors, from work deadlines to social pressures, trigger the same ancient mechanisms. Imagine the African savanna, where a gazelle spots a lurking lion. Its heart races, muscles tense, and senses sharpen, all fueled by a surge of hormones. This is the fight-or-flight response in action, a survival mechanism that has served species well for millennia. Unlike the gazelle, we humans often experience prolonged periods of stress. The pressures of modern life can keep our bodies in a constant state of alert. This chronic activation of the stress response can have detrimental effects on our health. It's like keeping a foot on the accelerator pedal even when the car is parked. The engine might be revving, but we're not going anywhere. Over time, this constant strain can lead to wear and tear on the body's systems. Understanding the stress response is crucial for navigating modern life. By learning how stress affects us, we can develop strategies to manage it and promote well-being. Deep within the intricate network of our brain and body lies the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal HPA axis, a critical pathway that governs our stress response. This complex system acts like a conductor, orchestrating the release of hormones that prepare us to face challenges. When we perceive a threat, the hypothalamus, a small region in the brain, sends out an alarm signal. This signal, in the form of corticotropin-releasing hormone, CRH, travels to the pituitary gland, another tiny structure nestled at the base of the brain. In response to CRH, the pituitary gland releases adrenocorticotropic hormone, ACTH, into the bloodstream. ACTH then acts on the adrenal glands located atop the kidneys, prompting them to release cortisol, the primary stress hormone. Cortisol is often referred to as the stress hormone because it plays a crucial role in the body's response to stress. When cortisol is released into the bloodstream, it triggers a cascade of physiological changes that help us cope with the perceived threat. These changes include increased heart rate, elevated blood pressure, and a surge of energy as glucose is released into the bloodstream. This intricate interplay of hormones orchestrated by the HPA axis highlights the interconnectedness of our brain and body in responding to stress. Understanding the HPA axis is crucial for comprehending how chronic stress can lead to imbalances in our hormonal systems, potentially contributing to a range of health issues. Within the intricate wiring of our nervous system, neurotransmitters act as chemical messengers, relaying signals between neurons. These messengers regulate our mood, emotions, and responses to stress. In stressful situations, neurotransmitters influence how we perceive and react to challenges. Norepinephrine increases alertness, focus, and vigilance. Imagine a zebra on high alert, its senses heightened. Dopamine, linked to pleasure, also drives motivation and focus. It helps us stay engaged and overcome challenges. Chronic stress disrupts neurotransmitter balance. Prolonged stress leads to overproduction of norepinephrine. This can cause anxiety, insomnia, and other disorders. Understanding neurotransmitters is key to managing stress and well-being. Our brains are remarkably adaptable organs, constantly changing and rewiring themselves in response to our experiences. This remarkable ability, known as neuroplasticity, allows us to learn, adapt, and grow throughout our lives. However, chronic stress can have a profound impact on neuroplasticity, altering brain structure and function in ways that can be detrimental to our mental and physical health. One area particularly vulnerable to stress is the hippocampus, a seahorse-shaped structure deep within the brain that plays a crucial role in memory formation and retrieval. Imagine the hippocampus as a librarian, meticulously organizing and storing our memories for future access. Chronic stress, however, can shrink the hippocampus, impairing our ability to form new memories and recall old ones. Conversely, chronic stress can enlarge the amygdala, an almond-shaped structure responsible for processing emotions, particularly fear and anxiety. The amygdala acts as the brain's alarm system, triggering the fight-or-flight response when we perceive a threat. Under chronic stress, the amygdala becomes overactive, making us more reactive to even minor stresses and increasing our susceptibility to anxiety and depression. These structural changes in the brain, driven by chronic stress, highlight the interconnectedness of our mental and physical health. Understanding how stress impacts our brain's plasticity is crucial for developing strategies to mitigate the negative effects of stress and promote resilience.